What's the word, y'all? If y'all can see by the title, thumbnail video, get a job, bro. Get a job. And this is more specifically, this could be for anyone, but more especially my young people, especially people who follow this channel, who, you know, we do resale, side hustles a lot. Sometimes we look at it as like, oh, this is me too from experience. Oh, I do this side hustle, I make good money off it. I don't need a job, I don't need it. And okay, sometimes yes, but I want to give y'all a reason why I think y'all should get a job. Me recently, I just got one, so I just want to talk about why I think every young person, especially people who inspire to be rich and financial freedom, should get a job. One is money. We're going to talk about the money first, of course. Of course, you get money from a job, and also it's an extra source of income. So whatever side hustle you have, you get your side hustle plus whatever you're making from your job. So that's always a plus to have some extra money in your pocket. Also, with a job, it teaches you how to save better because, one, if you have a job, if you don't know, you can, on your check, you can literally put a certain amount into savings if you really don't want to do it yourself. But it's good with saving because you have to, okay, I have to know how to survive off this check amount of money right here. And I have to know what to put back for maybe my insurance, my needs, my wants, and you know what I'm saying, saving and stuff like that. So it's a good way to save money. It's a good way to earn money. It's also an extra income because people like me, we do a resale and stuff. You have all day. Like, you pretty much have your whole day. If you're reselling, you can make good money, but you can also just have a job on the side and then resell. People can come to your work and you can have stuff in your car and you can resell it from work. So it's always an extra income. Number two is networking. Now, especially if you work somewhere like me, like a gas station, I work at Quick Trip, if you don't know, you meet a lot of people a day. And you talk to a lot of people and you see what they're doing, bro. Networking is literally not what everyone thinks it is. Like, what I used to think networking is, oh, you got to go to college, you got to go to a fancy place and talk to rich people and do what to do. And if you're lucky and if they like you, you know what I'm saying, you network off that. No, networking is literally just talking to people, bro. When you're at the register and you see somebody with a nice shirt or some suit, ask them, hey man, what do you do for a living? I'm actually really curious. Bro, people who are actually successful and people who are doing good in life, they actually like to tell people what they like, what they do. I feel like we get this thing to them that rich people are kind of just like greedy people who don't want to tell nothing, nothing like that. No, bro, people who are actually successful and a lot of rich people are actually good people, but who are doing good in life, they will tell you because they want to see you succeed, because they see themselves as you. They used to be a cashier clerk and then now they rich, so they gonna tell you, bro. All it is just talking to people, just making small talk. You a cashier, you see somebody work at let's say you see somebody with a name tag, it's like say NVIDIA. Man, NVIDIA, just strike up a conversation with them. People love to talk about themselves, and people love to talk about what they do. So you can just start off like, oh man, you working at NVIDIA? That must be nice, man. They gonna get it's pretty nice to do. And then they're gonna get the rambling on, but they're not rambling, listening to them because they're actually giving good advice. So two is networking. You don't get that a lot with reselling and stuff like that. You do, but you get a more variety of, you know what I'm saying, people. Three is it teaches discipline, bro. Having a job is actually discipline if you believe it or not, because it shows that you are a person who will show up to work no matter how you feel, no matter what, and still do your job, even, you know what I'm saying, if you don't feel good that day, if you feel bad that day. Believe it or not, people do that. That's discipline, gang. If you have to go to work at 7 a.m., you really don't want to, you wake up at 6:30, you still don't want to, but you still go, bro, congrats, bro. You just pushed. That's a win. People don't count that as a win, bro. People just see that, oh, I'm just going to work. Nah, gang, that's a win, bro. You disciplined enough. Some people would have said, screw it, bro, and just called off. Some people would have said, screw it, bro, I'm done, I quit, whatever. But you did it, bro. It's a sign of discipline. So going to work even when you don't want to, and a lot of times you're not going to want to, is a sign of discipline. So you're building your discipline, you're building your mental fortitude, and you're becoming stronger at the end of the day. The fourth and final reason is this. It pushes you to be better in life. It pushes you to go harder. It pushes you to go harder in whatever dream you got to believe in. Say you're a YouTuber and you got to go to work and you're washing the dishes. And this is what literally when I wash the dishes, I be thinking like, man, I got to go harder, bro, because, you know, this is cool. I don't hate my job, whatever, but this is not what I want to do in 10, 15 years. This is not what you know what I'm saying? It's not what I want to do for the rest of my life, bro. And you see people older than you doing this, and, like, you're not putting down anyone because you don't know the situation either, but it's like, it's not what I want to do, bro. So I'm going to go harder at the trading investing. I'm going to go harder at the YouTube. I'm going to go harder at sports, bro. It's literally going to inspire you to chase your dreams 10 times harder because we all say, oh, I don't want to work 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. But if you actually never work a job, you kind of don't know. You don't really know if you don't want to work a 9 to 5 the rest of your life if you never did it. Because the thing I did with DoorDash, and I was like, bro, I can't do this forever. But DoorDash not that bad, bro. It's barely like a job. You basically like reselling, bro. It's like you're just selling food to people. So you're just dropping off, and then it's not a job. You're just delivery. You don't really have a boss. You got your own hours, everything. But when you get a job, it's kind of like, okay, you got a boss. You know, it pushes you to want to do better in life, bro. So I say if you're a young person like me or even older, bro, I say consider getting a job just to try it out, bro. Even if you go there for a month to whatever, you know, you gon' those 4 reasons, bro. I think they actually pretty good reasons, but I think the 4th is the most important. It's gonna push you, bro. Trust me, it's gonna push you. If you're a person who feel like sometimes you be needing a motivation to, you know, sometimes you slacking, sometimes, bro, get a job and literally after like a week or 2, you're gonna be like, okay, yeah. So yeah, keep this video in mind, y'all. I'm finna go to work actually, but keep the video in mind. I think every young person should get a job, bro. I'm gonna see y'all later, boys. Told y'all, I'm up on the summer gang. I'm grinding. I'm gonna see y'all boys later. Catch y'all later. Stay blessed. Peace.